What we do here is go back.
What is up? What is going on? Jace Jacobs here. Welcome to Jar of Poetry, episode 81. This is the jar right here. Let's reach on in and grab out a poetry piece. If you're new to this channel, this is where I just reach in, mix them around, and pull out one little post-it piece. And this little post-it piece has the name of one of the poems that I've written on it. And I like to think of this as just a little nudge from the universe. Just a little something to help me raise up my vibration. All right, let's see what we got here today. This one is it useful for me? Okay. Is it useful to attack the man in the mirror staring back at me? Or is it useful to appreciate all the possibilities of what can be? Is it useful to worry about what other people might think and say? Or is it useful to celebrate how I love this game I get to play? Right now is my priority because it's useful to help me see. With repetition, intensity, and focus, I become what I want to be. There will always be puzzles that may influence the truth I see. And I'll always embrace a question: is pursuing the truth useful for me? All right, there you go. That is the poem right there. And it's a powerful question. Is it useful? That's very personal, right? What's useful for you might not be useful for me. Yeah. And, you know, the opposite is true as well. I mean, what's useful for me may not work for you. So it's very personal. And I like to think of it as, you know what, I'm not searching for the deep, dark truth. I don't need the absolute truth of the universe, the absolute truth about spirituality or religion or whatever it is. I don't need the absolute truth. I just need to focus on what's useful for me. And that feels good. That helps me raise up my vibration. And so that's how I roll with that. All right, let's do a little shout out here. Let's jump into the jar, reach around. Let's do a shout out for someone. Got one right here. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, this is Wine and Dine with Jeff. This is my buddy here. You know what? Jeff is polished. He should be on Food Network. He's doing a little cooking show, and he's pretty polished there. You know, you'll tune in, you'll see him, a shot of the ocean, shot of him drinking some wine, and he's going to tell you what kind of wine to drink that pairs perfectly with the meal. He's got it broken up, so he's going to give you some really good tips. Like, let me think, the one I was watching the other day, he was cutting a pepper. I want to say it was a habanero, or it's just one of those hot peppers, and he was dicing it up. And the cool tip was, just a little subtle tip is, make sure to go wash your hands after you cut this pepper, right? I appreciate that. He does a lot of other cool tips as well. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's pretty polished, pretty seasoned, and I think it should be on Food Network. So go check out. That is Wine and Dine with Jeff. Check out some yummy food and know which kind of wine to pair with it. All right. That is a shout out for you, brother. All right. I'm Jace Jacobs. This has been Jar of Poetry, episode 81. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. High five, knuckles. Laters.
Oh, this you crazy mother.